An NYPD detective recovering tonight after being shot while executing a search warrant on the Lower East Side.
And police say the suspect is a convicted felon with multiple priors for gun possession and narcotics. Fox 5's Lisa Evers is live from the crime scene. Lisa, what can you tell us?
Well, Stephen, Natasha, it was a terrifying scene here early this morning at NYCHA's Vladeck houses for residents as a suspect fired a weapon outside his door, fired shots right there into the hallway. NYPD detectives were attempting to search a search warrant. More shots were fired and a tense standoff ensued. This went on for about 3.5 hours. A veteran ESU detective was shot and wounded. Now it all unfolded about 5 a.m. as the police tried to serve a warrant on Edwin Rivera. When they knocked on his door, parolee Rivera responded with gunfire, then barricaded himself behind the door and refused to come out. A hostage negotiator was called in. They tried to talk him into coming out. Hours later, he opened the door and fired at the officers again, striking the ESU detective in his shoulder. Officers returned fire. The suspect was wounded. Here's what a local leader and NYPD Commissioner Jessica Tisch had to say.
There was a lot of screaming and yelling and emotions. Like I said, out here, you have a whole court of people, right, who were out here. There was a lot of emotions, a lot of neighbors who knew him. His sibling was out here.
So the real question here is this. Why was this individual out of jail and in a position to shoot our officers? How is the system set up to allow one person to commit multiple violent offenses while out on parole with no consequences? I ask our elected officials up in Albany, our DAs, and our judges, what are you doing here? We should never have had to be at that door this morning. We should never have had a cop shot today. Blessedly, our officer will be going home to his family, and we are all incredibly grateful for that.
Now, we're told that the NYPD officer has returned home. His injury was non-life-threatening. Same thing with the suspect. The police commissioner asking over and over again, as she has on previous occasions, why was this individual out on the streets in the first place? We're live on the Lower East Side. I'm Lisa Evers, Fox 5 News. Stephen, Natasha, back to you.
All right, thanks, Lisa.